Mabuhay! This is Teacher Joy, and today we're going to check our 5 items assignment in civil service exam. Okay, so handa na ba kayo? But before that, I would like to invite everyone, especially sa lahat ng mag-e-exam this August civil service exam. Open pa po ang ating group chat review, affordable, and magkakaroon din po kami ng budget-friendly na enrollment, discount, and sa murang halaga ay meron na kayong support system, no, ng daily drills, and then magkakaroon din tayo na mga live lectures sooner, and marami pa pong iba. Okay, so message lang kayo sa akin dito sa Facebook account ko, and be part of our growing team. So let's start with number 21. The two business. Okay, by the way, these questions are all mga idiomatic expression. So let's see, 'di ba? When we say idiomatic, iba yung meaning niya literally. So, ganon. Okay. Again, 21, the two business partners do not see eye to eye on the expansion plan. So, ito yung see eye to eye. Ano kayang ibig sabihin ng see eye to eye? The two business partners do not see eye to eye on the expansion plan. A. Look at each other. B. Agree with each other. C. Communicate via text. D. Argue loudly. Or E. Sign contracts. C. Eye to eye. Ano yan? Guys, just a tip, kapag idiomatic expression, wag niyo siyang i-define literally ha, wag siyang i-define literally kasi hindi yun yung meaning niya. Idiomatic expression are just an expression, no? Iba yung meaning niya, iba yung kahulugan niya. So, X natin yung, or out natin sa option yung literal talaga. So, see eye to eye, ito yung look at each other, di ba? So, out natin si letter A. Kasi again, sa idiomatic expression, wag tayo pumili ng option na literal ang meaning. So, hindi ganun yon. Makahulugan kasi yung idiomatic expression eh. Okay, so ang tamang sagot natin dito guys ay letter B, agree with each other. So kapag sinabing see eye to eye, nag-a-agree kayo to each other. So the idiom see eye to eye means to share the same perspective or be in a full record with someone. So ibig sabihin, si eye to eye, nagkakaintindihan kayo. You agree one another. Kung ano man yung perspectives ng isa, inaagrihan mo. Same with you, no? Ganon. So, in this negative sentence, it indicates the partners hold conflicting viewpoints on the business strategy. Options A, C, D, and E are incorrect because they interpret the phrase literally, suggest a different method of messaging, or introduce unrelated professional actions. Again, C eye to eye, agree with each other. Ang tamang sagot, letter B. Let's go number 22. The supervisor told us to break a leg before we went up the stage. Okay, break a leg ang ating idiomatic expression. Naririnig natin ito, di ba? Kapag tayo ay kukuha ng exam, naririnig natin ito kapag tayo ay nag-a-apply ng work at iba pang bagay, no? Basta may gagawin tayo. So, break a leg, ibig sabihin, A, be careful, B, good luck, C, go home early, E, practice more, or E, slow down. I know a lot of you will get the correct answer kasi yung idiomatic na ito ay known talaga. So, break a leg, ibig sabihin ay letter B, good luck. Break a leg, guys, sa inyong civil service exam this August. So, ganun, good luck. So, ito ang traditional theatrical idiom used to wish performers success right before a performance. It stems from an old superstition that directly wishing someone good luck would actually cause bad luck. So, sabi no, kapag sa superstition, kapag daw ida-direct wish mo ang isang tao ng good luck, ang effect nun ay bad luck. So, para hindi siya directly na sinasabihan mo siya ng good luck, gagamit ka ng idiomatic expression para hindi directly nga. So, break a leg, ganun dapat. So, kasi pinaniniwalaan ng mga matatanda before, ewan ko lang ito yung sabi dito, na kapag directly mong sinasabi yung word na good luck, ay nagkukos siya ng bad luck. So, wag natin sabihin ng good luck. Ano na lang, break a leg, ganun na lang, break a leg. So, letter B ang ating tamang sagot. Let's go, number 23. The secret project details were leaked because someone spilled the beans. Ito naman ay spilled the beans. Ano kaya ibig sabihin ng spilled the beans? Someone spilled the beans. Okay. Nag-leak ang isang project details kasi may isang nag-spill the beans. Ano kaya yon? A. Made a mistake. Made a big mistake. B. Dropped the food items. C. Revealed the secret information. D. Lost the budget briefcase. E. Resigned from office. Spill the beans. Nababasa din natin to mostly or narinig natin to sa mga books. Sa mga books, no? Novel, ganun. So, ibig sabihin nito, spill the beans is reveal the secret information. So, ang 'di ba secret nga, ito yung word na secret. So, ang secret project details ay na-leak kasi may isang tao na nag-reveal ng information. So, secret dapat yun eh. So, reveal the secret information. So, yun nga. Spill the beans means to unintentionally or deliberately disclose confidential facts, a surprise, or a secret prematurely. Letter C ang ating tamang sagot, guys. Tama? Nakatama ba kayo? 3 out of 3 na. So, congratulations. Let's move on. Number 24. He is known to born He is known to burn the midnight oil whenever audits are approaching. Ang ating idiomatic word dito ay burn the midnight oil. Letter A, waste intentional electricity. B, study or work late into the night. C, cook meals into the office kitchen. D, complain about working hours. E, arrive late at work. So, born the midnight oil, ito yung mga taong workaholic. Kahit gabi na ay mag-work pa din or mag-aaral, no? So, letter B, study or work late at night. At ang ating tamang sagot sa burn the midnight oil. So, ikaw ba ito? Ikaw ba yung taong ganito? No? So, burn the midnight oil refers So, burn the midnight oil refers to staying up late to complete work, research, or studying. The phrase originates from the historical reliance on oil lamps to work after sunset. So, burn the midnight oil. Ibig sabihin, midnight na, pero nag-aaral ka pa din o nagtatrabaho ka pa din. So, you're a workaholic. Study or work late at night. So, letter B ang ating tamang sagot. Okay, nakuha? Ito lang naman yung mga idiomatic expression na kilala, no? So, sana may lumabas dito. Kahit isa lang naman, no? So, sana. Okay, let's go number 25. This will be our last question na guys, finding the missing receipt in this pile of trash is like looking for a needle in a haystack. So, ang ating word dito is needle in a haystack. Ano ibig sabihin yan? A, an easy assignment. B, a fast process. C, something virtually impossible to find. C, a structural issue. Or letter E, a rewarding career path. Finding the missing receipt in this pile of trash is like looking for a needle in a haystack. So, yung paghahanap mo daw ng missing receipt sa basurahan ay parang needle in a haystack. So, anong ibig sabihin nun? Kapag ikaw may hinahanap sa basurahan, imposible ba siya or posible? 'Di ba, kapag ikaw may nahahanap sa basurahan, parang lalo na yung kapag maliit yung hinahanap mo, maliit na item lang, parang impossible to find kasi for example, daming basura. So, ganun yun yung meaning niyan. Needle in a haystack, ibig sabihin, something virtually impossible to find. So, the correct answer is letter C. Once again, letter C. So, this classic metaphor describes a task that is exceptionally difficult, mahirap, tedious, and time-consuming because the object of the search is small and hidden within a massive amount of clutter. So, yun nga sinasabi ko, no, di ba? Kapag maliit yung item or yung object na hinahanap mo sa basurahan, talagang time consuming. Mahirap hanapin, lalo na kapag madaming laman yung isang basurahan. So, ganun yon. Needle in a haystack, impossible to find. So, letter C ang ating tamang sagot. So, thank you so much everyone. Tapos na po ang ating 5 items assignment corrections. So, sana may natutunan. Sana na-perfect nyo din ang ating 5 items. And don't forget to like this video, guys. Subscribe na din sa aking YouTube channel. And supportahan nyo din po ako sa aking FB account. And, yun lang. So, like and subscribe and God bless everyone. Thank you po. Keep safe, everyone.